Yo, what up, geeks? Another episode of Global Geek Art in Depth. Join with me today, my dude, Adam. Don't worry, I like him. He's cool. He'll grow on ya.
I'm sorry, I'm always on air. You're bound to know me by now.
You know what I find funny? Your time, it's almost 2 in the morning. My time, it's like almost 8. And yet you are the only person who's available to get on video with me right now.
Strange that.
I know.
You know, yeah. Hey, I'm just a dedicated geek.
I guess that's true. So before we go ahead and get started, I want to make sure I give a shout out to my man, Bobby Blue Holiday, for this awesome Jack Skellington piece that I had to use for my background this week. It is absolutely fantastic. He gets a special shout out for that one. Speaking of all of our honorable mentions, I'm going to start playing on the screen right now. Guys, there's been so many of you amazing artists that have joined the group. I'm seriously at a point where I'm having a really hard time picking who I'm gonna, highlight, just because there's so many pieces, and of course everybody joins the group and the first thing they do is just photo drop, boom, everything. So I pick out the ones I like the most.
I especially like that Sailor Moon piece as well.
Sailor Moon is quite nice. I don't know if it's finished, if it's going to get colored and get a nice outline, but that line work is pretty phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd like to see some inking and some color on that, but yeah.
Yeah, I would too. Got your Yamcha piece out there. Got some.
Yeah, I am proud of that.
Like,
I've been trying to improve.
It's kind of funny. I had to take all of our admins this week who did art and put them all in the honorable mentions because they get enough praise on a daily basis. So, Adam, Jamie, Eric, you guys are all awesome artists, but I'm gonna have to start doing multiple videos a week if this is the way that it's gonna keep going. So,
hey, maybe do a special. Maybe do a special of only the admin. Battle of the admin.
Ooh, that could be interesting. I'm already thinking a future video is going to be Global Geek Art in Depth, and then go specifically on specific artists, just picking out like 5 of my favorite pieces or something that they've done.
Yeah,
that'll be cool.
And just have a much more focused kind of review on that one person.
Yeah, I think that sounds like a good idea. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys would be interested in knowing about some of our individual admins, or if you want me to go in depth just on you. But you also need to make sure you give me that like and subscribe so that I know that you're really that interested.
The last piece a minute ago, was that from Thundercats?
Yes, it is. Snarf. I love Snarf.
That's him. Yeah.
Alright, so the first artist that we're going to talk about is this dude, Daniel. I know I give him a hard time all the time, but I'm giving him his own little feature of all of the angels of all of the Dragon Ball Super universes. He knocked all these out, probably took him 20 minutes for all these?
Probably, maybe less, who knows.
Yeah. But,
maybe he has a temple do-over that we've had. Who knows?
He could. Did you see his time-lapse video that he did? Guys, that was all one single shot, and he just one little movement, boom, he's done, just like that. He's just that fast of an artist. That's how he works.
We can only do that. well, not at everything.
But, dude, Daniel, you're an awesome artist. I love that when you crack out all of these pieces. This would have taken me way longer than it took you. So, good job, man. Keep it up. All right, so this next piece comes from Shirley van Poelwijck. Hi, Shirley. Okay, so Shirley is what we're going to go with.
We'll just call you Shirley. Shirley.
So Shirley has done this piece. It is on a piece of wood. It is dremelled out. All the edges are dremelled out, and then she paints it, which is fantastic. And I love having a different kind of medium on here. And it's a Vegeta, so it's way better.
I honestly didn't know it was on wood. I mean, looking at it, it looks that good. It just looks like markers or pencil, but to do it on wood with paints, it looks great.
I do believe she said it was paint. I know for sure it's wood, and that she used the Dremel tool on it, because I did read that in her comments on it. But pretty sure it was paint. Shirley, I love this piece. However, I'm going to give you one little itty bitty personal critique that's my personal pet peeve.
What's that? What would that be?
Baby Vegeta as a form of Vegeta. And Baby is his own character. Vegeta is his own character. Yes, it might be Baby inside Vegeta's body, but that doesn't make him Vegeta. That's like saying that Goku Black is Goku. No, it's Goku's body, but it's still Zamasu. Like, Goku doesn't have access to transform into Super Saiyan Rose, just like Vegeta does not have access to transform into whatever that thing is that Baby transforms into.
True. And it's GT. GT wasn't great, but
like that's true.
Admit, you've seen my Vegeta pieces. There's some without Baby. There's some with.
Like I get it. I get why people do it. It's just it drives me nuts because Baby has his own forms. Like even in his baby Vegeta state, he still has 3 transformations all on his own. So,
but also, why not include Vegeta in some other outfits? Why not have the Namek Vegeta? Or, like I say, if you're including Baby, like I say, you might as well include the water. Was it the purple water?
Yeah, the copy Vegeta. I don't remember what the thing was actually called, but yeah, he was all purple and stuff.
But that aside, for that to be on wood and paint, it looks awesome.
It does. I love how beautiful her colors are. They really, really pop. Each Vegeta stands out.
Yeah, the Vegeta, the Super Saiyan God Vegeta stands out the most to me with the red.
Yeah. No, I mean, I love the piece as a whole, and hitting those different forms is a great touch. So, good job, Shirley. Go ahead, keep it up. I can't wait to see some other pieces because I like the wood medium. That's different.
Yeah, I would like to see a Piccolo piece like this.
Ooh. Well, you could have Piccolo, and it's just Piccolo, the exact same through all the ages.
Yeah, that is true.
But you know what? Piccolo needs the love, so we'll have to get some Piccolo pieces around here. Let's go ahead and check out who's next. All right, Devante Ross hitting us with the My Hero Academia. We got Deku, Todoroki, and Bakugo. Awesome characters. I love this show. I just kind of got into it recently. But you know what? It's got some great fight scenes, some great character development, and Devante's got some great color on this piece.
Yeah, I agree. Like I say, each character has their own contrasting colours that make each one pop. Now, especially with that background colour. So, it's not an anime I'm familiar with, but it looks good.
You should definitely check it out. So, and I don't want to kind of give it away for everybody here, but hopefully you've seen this. Just talking about their powers. So if you don't want to know about their powers, you might want to fast forward a little bit. So Deku's got a power called All for One. It's pretty much the stockpiling power that gets passed down from generation to generation. And then you've got Bakugo, who's the guy with the blonde hair. His power is explosions. So pretty much he sweats nitroglycerin. And then Todoroki, his character is that he, like, half of his body produces ice, and the other half of his body produces fire. So it makes this great dynamic where, you know, he'll sit there and keep somebody at bay with this ice as long as possible, and when they get in close, he burns them with fire, and it's great.
Might have to give it a watch.
Yeah, definitely gonna have to do so. If you've got Hulu, it is or was on Hulu. I haven't been on it a little bit.
No, I've got other avenues.
Well, if you've got other avenues, I'm sure you can find that too. But Devonte, awesome piece, man. Can't wait to see some more from you, man. All right, and our next amazing piece is Spider-Gwen from Brad Register. What's funny is this dude, he loves the show. And he had to call me up today. He's like, dude, I got this great piece. I really want to make sure that I get it up before this week's video. And honestly, it's well worth it.
And that's good. That's good. We've got artists that are actively wanting to get their pictures on here, so which is awesome. But again, this is great. I mean, he does a lot of really good pencil drawings. He's a hardcore
graphite drawer or graphite artist.
Yeah.
Put it that way. He does such a beautiful job. Like, I love the shape of her body, like position wise, not sexual wise. A little bit of that too, but
well, a little bit of that.
But I don't quite know where the Spider-Gwen character comes in. I know that she is from an alternate universe, I think, where she ends up with the powers instead of Peter Parker. But
this is what I like as well, when artists kind of, whether it's made up themselves or whether it's from like another or whatever that we don't know about, but them drawing it alone just makes us aware of it. So,
yeah. Well, so to be clear, Spider-Gwen is a real character in the Spider-Man universe. I don't know exactly how it ties in. But Spider-Man itself has so many different universes that I'm not sure which one it comes from.
Even going back to the old cartoon when they had about 10 different ones, where one was a millionaire, one was a God knows what, one had an armoured.
Right. I mean, there was all kinds of different ones.
I've got a question for you, Brandon.
What's up?
Where's the webbing coming from out of her ass?
I don't know. We're just gonna go that it's a stylistic choice that she's riding the spider web. Put it that way.
That's it. Good call.
But the jokes aside, I like the spider webbing. The spider webbing looks really good. Usually, whenever I try to the one Spider-Man piece I did, it looked terrible. Like the webs just didn't even look like webs.
And
then
I did one. I did one in the commission. I need to get a picture of it, but I did a commission piece of Spider-Man. It probably wasn't as good as it, but yeah.
No, I couldn't do as good as Brad does, but she's got a great body positioning, really good style. His shading is always on point. The hands look really good. I do really like the hands.
I was just about to say the hands. You know, that typical kind of web shooting hand pose.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think whenever I did mine, like I did the web pose, but I think the fingers looked like they were probably about 5 inches too long. So,
Damn,
awesome job, Brad. Keep it up.
That's a huge finger.
So our next piece comes from Kevin Womack, and dude's a great artist. Comes up with some amazing digital art all the time. I gotta say though, Kevin, I'm confused at what this is. Your description says it's a Ronin warrior. He's got the armor of life, armor of fair, or armor of air.
I don't know what anime it's from. However, it looks to me like some sort of slightly futuristic or old, maybe samurai.
Yeah.
Roman.
Right, and I know he's done a few of these this week, and the characters themselves look very familiar to me. I can't really pin where I know them from, and I used to watch all kinds of different animes and stuff like that back, but sometimes you watch something one time and then never see it again. So
yeah, I mean, it reminds me of something like out of, I don't know. It's like a cross between like Ninja Scroll and something.
Yeah, kinda.
I don't know, something like with a mech. I don't know.
It definitely makes me think of a mech. Like
it's kind of like, it's weird. It's kind of like shades of Gundam and shades of like a more traditional Ninja Scroll type thing. It's weird.
It kind of made me think of like a combination between like Gundam and like Power Rangers.
Yeah.
But so, Kevin, dude, this is an awesome piece. You do great work. Great anime, reference pictures, so it's amazing. Keep it up, man, and I can't wait to see more stuff. I love that piece you submitted to the competitions. So our next piece comes from Justin Tovar. Now, this dude is a great artist, and the thing that always gets me is not only is he an amazing pencil artist, he does all of his stuff on a huge scale, like 2 foot tall paper.
Yeah.
Which just blows my mind, because you realize how much graphite and material that takes to do that much work. Like,
yeah, I've done a fair amount on that size, but I would never do it all the while.
Right? Whew. But
this is shades of Jackie Chan. This is Drunken Master, Goku, Fusion. It's great.
Dude, I love it. The thing that has me absolutely in love with this, I don't think I have ever seen Goku in that pose before. Matsuroshi has done Drunken Style. I want to say Tien may have done Drunken Style at one point too.
Well, yeah, because Tien's got that kind of Shaolin monk-esque kind of character development, hasn't it? So, it reminds me of, the bottom half reminds me of Bei Long from Street Fighter.
Yeah.
And
for me, I think of Lei Wulong from Tekken, but Lei Wulong is based off of Jackie Chan, so.
Oh, Lei Wulong, yeah, the Drunken Star, it was awesome.
Yep.
So unpredictable on Tekken.
Completely unpredictable. But
however,
I could.
I would.
Oh my god!
I would go.
I could just imagine.
I would go.
Suwa.
I would go for the Bruce Lee ripoff on Tekken and go for Law.
Law was good. I was always a fan of Hwarang, to be fair, but that's also because I did Taekwondo was my first style of martial arts that I got a black belt in.
Well, no, not Hwarang. How about Bayek?
Bayek was good too. Waring related to me a little bit more because he was a Taekwondo guy that was a biker. So...
Also,
hold on. We could talk about Tekken in a whole nother video. Let's stay on the Goku at the moment. But no.
Okay.
You know what I think of when I look at this picture? Goku does not seem like the kind of person that would drink alcohol. Ever.
And to be honest, if he did, I think he would be a bit of a lightweight.
Exactly my point. So I could imagine, like, Goku, like, acting, like, getting just, like, taking a drink and doing the normal Goku thing of scarfing everything down, just, glug, 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 glug. And just...
Well, you know what, now, this is giving me an idea. I'm going to do an OC piece of Vegeta and Goku drinking the sorrows away, and both of them are drunk.
Get it! Yes, I love it. I love it.
In like a geisha bowl.
Love it. Love it. I can't wait to see it. Justin, this is a great piece. Go ahead, man. Keep it up. We're going to move to the next one. Hitting us with another phenomenal piece, Damien Stewart. So it wasn't good enough that he had the Rose Broly last week. Yeah. He then hits us with the evil aura. Dang. Wow, I deserve to be punished. Evil aura Vegeta.
Basically an evil Vegeta without the margin stamp.
Right? So, I think I discussed this. I don't remember on whose post, but somebody else had posted the evil Vegeta. It might have been Damien here. And I was like, man, I don't understand why they always do Vegeta so dirty. Like, yeah, he's brash. Yeah, he's arrogant. But it's like, the dude has made so much character development to be a good person. Yet, all Funimation wants to do is make him evil. All the time. They always want evil Vegeta.
But the problem is, because he started out as a villain and such an evil, ruthless character, it fits his personality so well. He can be good, he is good, but the evilness, it's just so good when he's evil.
Like, you're right. But I don't know. I'm just like, I feel like he's had so much character development at this point that it's hard for him to be evil. Now, to be fair, in my opinion,
he is the best character with the best story arc of everyone.
Oh, 100%.
Because it comes from so long ago to the present day, full circle, evil to good, and he was forced into the evilness anyway. Frieza, he's awesome.
Right.
That's another me ranting on about Vegeta.
Yeah, I know. Now, to be fair, it was pointed out to me that this is Dragon Ball Heroes, so it really doesn't matter. But as cool of a concept as it is, the evil aura thing was something where it was like, oh, all Saiyans are inherently evil, and then Vegeta was like, you can give me this evil aura, but it doesn't change my personality because I know who I am. So that does work, but it's just the fact that it's like, it always seems like they're trying to make Vegeta evil again, and it makes me sad. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Good job, Damien. I love this art, man. You're a fantastic artist. You know that. So this next piece has me a little stumped on who exactly it is or where it's from. I want to say it's Demon Slayer, but I don't think that's right. It comes from Sarah Jane McGrail. So Sarah, you're going to have to probably explain this one to me down in the comments. But I picked it because not only is it another amazing piece of digital art that we don't see nearly enough of, it's dark and light. And I love when artists are able to give both of those sides.
Yeah, and I also love the darkness to it, but also because that crimson red of the wings, but then also the yellow of the outfit. It just makes it just separates the background to the foreground, if you know.
Yep, I see that. I know exactly what you're talking about. And then she does have that bright purple aura around the outside, which helps that separation as well. But for me, that dark red and crimson just helps to balance out, like I was saying, the dark to the light aspect ratio. So
also I'm gonna name drop here. It looks like an emo version of a more emo version of Eric.
Yeah, I could see that.
Put a beard on him. That's Eric. That's Eric without a beard.
So I'm not knowing anything about this character. I'm going to guess that he's probably a good character that has some sort of a evil background, but he uses the evil powers for good.
Kind of like Devilman.
Sort of. That's my guess. But good job, Sarah. I can't wait to see more art. Keep it up. Speaking of digital artists, had to feature one of my favorite artists, Karl Davies. Now, I know this dude is usually a WWE, a wrestler, graphic artist, but, sometimes when you do things for so long, you get a little burnt out. So instead, he picked my favorite holiday and genre of movies by doing some horror characters, and this one is phenomenal. Pennywise the Dancing Clown from It.
Yep. I mean, I'm like you, I love horror films. Old, new. I'm more old.
I'm more of a slasher character person.
Yeah. Halloween, Jason, Hellraiser, things like that.
Yep.
But this Pennywise is great. I mean...
Dude, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I almost did not realize this was digital art when I first looked at it.
No, because the hair could also look kind of like water.
It could, but the whole thing, it almost looks like a real picture. Like, he used to be very animated. His digital photos were very animated. And he's gotten to a point where he's softened out the outlines. Yeah. And they're becoming very, very realistic.
Yeah. I must admit, this, compared to his wrestling pieces, this looks more realistic as opposed to, like, say, his wrestling ones seem almost like a cel shaded, whereas this seems more like paint.
Yeah, really. I can see that. Well, it's about his style changing a little bit. He has made a lot more of his WWE wrestling pieces. He's made them a lot more realistic lately too. And I think it's just an idea of him developing his art more and more to a more refined stage that he's able to get to this level.
And Carl, I love your stuff. I have kind of name dropped you, requested.
I do sort of really love his stuff. I like one of two things hanging on the walls in my entire house is an Undertaker that he gave me. So
yeah, well, I'm going to request him, since he's on the horror movie kind of trail, I am going to request him to do similar realistic to this of Freddy Krueger.
I would love to see a Freddy Krueger with like a Hellfire background.
Yeah, with his glove.
Oh yeah. Gotta have that Freddy smile though. And I don't mean the new Freddy. Let's be clear. I mean old school 90s Freddy.
Robert Englund Freddy.
Yes. The real Freddy.
with his glove.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we need. We need that.
Carl, you've heard it here.
Carl, make it happen.
All right. So that is our last artist of the day. All right, guys. So closing statements for the day. First of all, I hope you guys love my videos. I really do. It would do me a huge, huge favor. Show me a little love down below. Just like I love your guys' art, I really hope you like my videos. Please subscribe. It helps me out a lot. And
hey, I love them so much. I'm on here every week.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. By the way,
Just,
guys, I'm always looking for guests. So if you would like to guest star with me on the podcast, just send me a message on my Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, or send me a message on YouTube. I'm pretty flexible where you can get a hold of me. Everything's at LilCasino channel. As well as saying that, please make sure to follow myself, Adam, and some of our other admins on TikTok, Instagram. We have some of our other guys like Damien Stewart and Devonte who have their own YouTube channels, so make sure to check them out as well. As far as our tournament goes, by the time this video is going to be going live, it will have concluded our polls, and we should be posting soon who our winner is for the fabulous prize, which is that guy's amazing artwork.
Whatever you want.
You heard it here.
Let me know what you want.
Whatever you want. All right, guys. Until next time.
Within reason. Within reason.
Okay, fine. Guess that means no dirty Android 18 pose.
No. I can do dirty Android 18.
All right, guys. With that said, y'all have a good one. Until next time. See ya.